Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day today. This will be your weekly reading for the week of February 23rd through March 1st. During that time, we'll have a waning crescent moon, is what I was thinking of. And that's a really good time for surrender, rest, and healing. I forgot what moons were happening right now. Um, and then we will move into the new moon that's on the 28th. And that's a really good time for a fresh start, new beginning, really good time to start new projects or make decisions, that sort of thing. So keep those moon energies in mind as we move through the week. This will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may or may not encounter. So, of course, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, Scorpio, your overall message card for this reading is step out of your comfort zone. All right. Let's see what the Scorpio collective has going on for the week. As I'm shuffling the tarot, I would like to remind you to take time to meditate today, not just today, but every day if you can. Go within, still yourself, your mind and body, and just really explore. So if it's something that you already do, you know what I'm talking about. If meditation is not something that you practice, it's a really good time right now during this moon energy to start doing that. So even if it's just a few minutes, try to start working that into your routine and just see what happens for you. So that's just my fun weekly reminder for the week. All right, let's get into your reading here. Scorpio, February 23rd through March 1st. Step out of your comfort zone. All right, Scorpio, present energy for the week. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. So if I remember, wasn't it you guys last week that had an amazing, really amazing energy for you guys last week? It looks like that might continue through this week. The Wheel of Fortune, you might be kind of working with that energy still, because I feel like your reading last week was just so positive, which is awesome. Hopefully that energy just continues to you for the next as long as it can go, right? So awesome energy there. That's the wheel. That can be our wheel of change, but it's definitely it's the Wheel of Fortune. Things look like they're good. You've got a good energy and just good manifestation around you. Good evolvement, just good opportunities around you. There's just good things in your realm at the moment. Your current situation, okay, is the Six of Cups here. So you may be in an area here where you're enjoying this, and that's great. You need to just enjoy the moment. Sometimes this can be a card of reminiscing, and this could be something where maybe there's a childhood friend, or maybe just some kind of youthful energy around you, which is awesome. And go ahead and enjoy the moment. Again, when these cycles come around and you have these great, just really lucky, and just everything's going your way, just when that happens, just really take a breath and be grateful and thankful and just really enjoy it. At the root of your situation is the Ace of Wands. So and here comes something. This is, if you're asking a question, this is a yes. Our Ace of Wands is kind of a new passion that comes in. It's something that you're going to really love giving your time and energy to. For some of you, this could be a relationship. For some of you, this could be a new passion project that you want to take on, something that just really lights your fire and makes you really happy. This could go all the way to being, this could be a baby that's coming into your life, or this could be literally a material thing that comes in. It's just something that you just love. You've got a lot of passion for. In your recent past here is maybe, kind of the end of some anxiety, and maybe that's because you've been in this lucky mode, and it's good. Again, I want you to enjoy it. Um, Scorpios, you guys can be rather intense, and I'm sure, and that anxiety that you've had in your past, let it go. Let it go. Just enjoy the moments right now, because the way they're coming at you are really positive and awesome. What is on your mind this week is the Knight of Wands. So it could be that whatever this passion thing that's coming in for you here with this ace, you're going to move rather quickly on it. And this could be, again, if this is a hobby situation, it could be that you find a hobby that you like, and you've had if you've had some recent financial success, you're going to throw some money at that thing and start purchasing items that help you, do that hobby. That could be that sort of thing. You're going to take quick action. If this is a relationship, if you meet somebody, you're going to ask them out very quickly. You're not going to hold back. If it's and you're going to move quickly within the relationship. So whatever this night, that's on your mind, and it's on your mind to let things go quickly and move along. And this could be too, that this could be someone from your past that maybe you've run into, and you're finding that there is some passion there, and you're going to move quickly. You're not going to waste time. So very interesting. And if you're interested in leaving me a comment, I would love to know about that. So let me know. What is just in front of you is a new journey. So perfect for all of this, that you are now going to set out. You're letting this anxiety go, and whatever this new thing is for you, you are not looking at the bottom of that cliff. You are ready to step off the cliff and go. This is the card of just believing. It's the card of really just accepting whatever the world is going to put in your path here. You've got this Wheel of Fortune. You're just in a really good mindset right now, and ready to take off on a new journey and be a new version of yourself, which I find really, really awesome. In your advice position here is the Three of Wands. So, this can be our card of, this can be kind of heartbreak and I'm sorry, swords, heartbreak, sorrow, um this could be a little bit of pain and sadness. And I feel like, because this is air energy, these are swords. That are you kind of letting some of those go? And it may be sometimes when you need to let something go, it's because you really do need to feel it. You need to really allow yourself the time to have those emotions and to process those emotions. And I feel like that's what this card is saying, is that, whatever it was in your past that you need to let go ahead and let yourself feel it for a little bit, and kind of work through that and let it go. And again, let it go. You're in a great, great energy right now. And if these swords are still creeping up, this little bit of anxiety about something, maybe work through it and question. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this anxiety? Why am I not wanting to move ahead in this, with whatever these thoughts are? Why do these keep creeping up? So, you may need to really process that a little bit in this time, but you're in a great energy to be doing that. What is beyond your control this week is the Two of Wands. So that's you looking at your future. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to take this? Where do you want to take these wands? You've got two wands there. New budding things, new budding passions. This could be a new budding romance. New energy, and you're kind of processing your past a little bit. So um, I love that. You have to do that and think about your future while you're doing it. What is your secret desire, or what you're trying to avoid? Is interesting. The Emperor. So, in this position, you would need to answer this question for yourself. Is it your secret desire to be a leader, our Emperor is the builder, someone who has a very clear vision of how the future needs to go, a very systematic way of getting there. This is just someone who really knows how to prioritize, get things done. They're like an authority figure. So is that who you're trying to be right now, or are you trying to avoid that sort of responsibility? Because that is a lot of responsibility. And because the card is in this position, that's something that you need to ask yourself. But to me, that's your big challenge. And that could be the thing right now that is kind of giving you some anxiety. And that's where you need to focus. That is, do you want to be a leader? Do you want to embody those leadership type skills? For your not only your life, but also for those around you, and maybe having to do with a relationship here. So is this stepping out of, is your comfort zone to be that leader, or are you not there yet? And again, your overall message is step out of your comfort zone. So if you're not used to being that leader, it might be time to just step out of your comfort zone and take charge and be that leader and forge ahead, like this Knight of Wands here. So very interesting. Again, only you can answer that. And that's your kind of your big deep question for this week, Scorpio. in your outcome position is the Knight of Swords. So you are going to be, not only you're going to take this action, from already kind of moving to this Knight of Swords is on fire and going and communicating this thing. So I think once you figure out, this question about the Emperor and the question about, being a leader and taking charge and knowing where you want to go, I think if you make that decision to do that, you're going to forge ahead quickly, and your messaging and just everything about you, that your train of thought, everything is going to just really kind of kick into gear. And maybe if you're kind of in that leadership role and you decide to maybe stay back and not take that role, you're also going to do that with gusto. You're going um to kind of let somebody else drive for a little bit, if that's normally you're the one usually in the driver's seat. So let's see what's hidden from you this week is some hard work. Okay, with this Eight of Pentacles. So, yeah, I feel like this is more of an internal week for you and thinking about this new journey and setting out. And again, this Emperor card comes up to me to be very, very important. Since I don't know what your comfort zone, and for some of you it could be that you are, in a leadership role in your life, and you really take charge and you get things done, and how, the way you want to get things done. And so being out of your comfort zone would really be, kind of not being that in charge, and maybe let's do it someone else's way for a little bit. So that's my advice there, is to really think about that card there for you, Scorpio. Okay, final words here from the Soul Oracle deck for Scorpio. Final message here for Scorpio. Accept what is. Okay, so, this comes to me back to these sword cards, that, yeah, there's some anxiety in the past, and there's some anxiety that's actually going to be brought up. Maybe not as many. We've got 3 swords here instead of the 9 over here. You might be working through these issues, but it's definitely something that, this is in your advice position, and it's to ask yourself, why am I thinking these thoughts that they're not fun, they're not happy, joyous thoughts. These are things that you're kind of working on, and it could have to do too with this Emperor. But it looks like you're setting off in a new way, and I think you're going to do it quickly, whichever way you choose. Again, if you're if you choose to be this leader, or if you choose to not be the leader, whichever that is, whichever this means for you, stepping out of your comfort zone, which might be different for all of you, you're going to accept what is, and you're going to move on. It looks like you're going to do so very, very quickly. So, Scorpio, I hope there was something in this message today that you can take away and use for your week. I do appreciate your time here with me today. And if you're comfortable sharing, you can leave me a comment down below and let me know what it is that you might be going through. That kind of information helps me help you. I do post weekly readings, so come back next week and we'll see if this energy continues or if something totally new comes up for you next week. Also, if you like my reading style, please click on like and please subscribe to my channel so you can find me next week. And I would really appreciate that. So, again, Scorpio, thank you so much for being here with me today, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye.